So first of all, we just want to thank you for giving us an opportunity to share the work that we've proud to have been part of in furthering open educational resources for early childhood education, which includes child development courses. We have a slideshow that showcases kind of the history of our efforts together and the collaboration that we've been able to foster. And so we're going to let that speak for itself because it would take way longer than 5 minutes to walk you through that. But we both wanted to introduce ourselves to you. And so we're going to do that, kind of share where our passion came from, and then we're going to let that slideshow speak for itself. So on behalf of myself and Amanda Taintor, let's get started. So my name is Jennifer Paris. I am full-time faculty at College of the Canyons and currently department chair of the Early Childhood Education program. And my efforts in OER started with concern over textbook cost and the increase in cost in this particular instance. I used a textbook, didn't teach the course for a while, went to use the same edition of the textbook, and they increased the price 50% for my students, which was huge. And that was my first glimpse to the bigger problem. And then I was able to turn that concern into passion when I joined the faculty of another college and was able to participate in developing zero textbook cost resources to replace commercial textbooks. And I saw the value of that. But I also saw some shortfalls, which is why I'm such a big proponent of open educational resources. And so when I was able to become full-time faculty at College of the Canyons, I was able to turn that into dedication to doing what I could to create this library of openly licensed resources that faculty could use to create the content that would be just right for their course, for them, and for their students, and to really impact our students, especially in a field where our students aren't going to leave our programs able to go into jobs where they're going to, really make a lot of money. And so saving them that money and making it as equitable as possible was really important. And so it started out really thinking about my department and kind of locally, but quickly expanded. And a large part of that was meeting Amanda and some of the great ideas that she had. But really, together with Amanda, we saw that there was a huge potential to take the passion that was burning in a lot of faculty at that time and to really bring that together into a collaborative effort and create things that would be used across the state, the nation, and even the world. So now I'm going to let Amanda introduce herself.
Thanks for the handoff, Jennifer. I've had a lot of fun being a co-conspirator with you on all of these fun projects. I am Amanda Taintor. I am the faculty coordinator of instructional design, distance education, and student learning outcomes at Reedley College, which is a medium-sized California community college in the Central Valley of California. In my previous life, I was a full-time child development instructor at Reedley College before I transitioned into this role. I still have the opportunity to be active in the early childhood community and teach a class every semester as well as a few during the summer. So how did I get started with open educational resources? When I was a full-time child development faculty, I really hated being constrained by my textbooks. I loved being able to take what I had learned in the field of child development and offer that to my students. I was constantly finding problems with the books that were out there, mixing and matching books, which meant students having to buy 2, and sometimes, I'm ashamed to admit it, 3 different textbooks in order to get all the content that I felt they needed to be successful in the course. So I started to put together my own resources, violated a whole bunch of copyright before I knew any better. Then I met up with Jennifer and we started talking about how much our field needed open educational resources. And from there, the first summit was born. And after that, we realized how much energy was generated from both our in-person attendees and our virtual attendees, and so we started our bi-weekly collaborations, and it's grown and exploded from there. We're both so excited to be part of this growing community of educators that are so impassioned by their use of open educational resources.